The first day I met Tony was when me and Lindsay drove to Augusta to meet the boys.
It was my first trip to Augusta to visit Tony's brother Matt, and
so y'all just started
we
dating?
had just started dating, and I was really, really nervous and didn't want to go to Augusta alone, and said he has a younger brother and I don't know anything about him.
I knew that Matt had a brother, but I didn't know that much about it.
We went out to a bar that night.
The first time that we started talking, we hit it off really fast.
Spoke all night. We just talked about whatever, and it came easy. I still remember what she was wearing, a white shirt with jeans.
It was a very fun night for all of us, and it obviously ended in 2 marriages and a little baby with another one on the way for Lindsay and Matt.
First time I met Tony, I was very impressed. I wasn't sure how old he was, so I was like, maybe he's like my age, I don't know, but he seems like a really nice guy. The first time I met Tony was when I think he came to my house, right? What'd you think of him? I thought he was a very nice young man. He was
Good
very
stuff.
handsome.
Yeah.
I thought he was very good looking. It was at your wedding.
It was.
Well, we wanted to know who the handsome man was with Katey.
Did she introduce you?
No, we had to introduce ourselves.
That's
so.
weird.
Hey, he's had to live with us for 3 days at his house,
So he's fine.
he's experienced everything.
Were you there when they kissed? Because they're both denying they started the kiss.
I wasn't there. It was.
Who do you think started it?
I don't know, but it was.
It's like a Lady in the Tramp mutual meeting.
I think so. It was like a love at first sight thing. I really.
Oh, okay.
All right, so tell me about your first kiss. This is awkward with Dad here.
Hey, Dad. First kiss was 100% initiated by Tony, and he will try to tell you otherwise. But that is a lie. So do not let him tell you that, but it was Tony, for sure.
We got home from the bar that night. Is this really going on? Please don't tell anybody about it. Well, Katey grabbed my head and my hair.
Is that for real? You did it. You did it.
Oh, I played the fifth. I mean, I'm still like crying right now.
She grabbed my hair.
She was pretty dramatic and she said she wanted to kiss me, so
All right.
we just made out.
You know, whatever
Next
happens.
thing, yeah.
Then you proposed.
Then I proposed.
That was pretty good.
And then- The first date we really went on together, she came to Augusta for a wedding. Her first time being down in Augusta by herself. That was kind of the first time I really knew that this was more than just a friendship or anything other than that.
I have to say that when Tony and Matt took me and Lynn's to Waffle House in Georgia, and it was my very first Waffle House experience, and I walked in and saw a nice weave on the floor, and it was just the greatest environment ever. But despite all of this, it was still like one of my favorite and most memorable moments, and I still had butterflies. And if you have a date or a morning like that and it starts with Waffle House and weave on the floor and you feel that good, like there's just nothing better than that.
Did he do his Irish dance?
So many tacos. There was not a lot of Irish dancing, but I think that came later in the relationship. I think that was just like he really matured and grew into this dance that was so special. It goes a little like you gotta go and then you bounce with the other leg and then just bounce.
That's good. Okay, that's good. I think we
That's all
got
I
it.
got, yeah.
All right, good.
Back. Asking Mr. and Mrs. Warren was the most nervous time of my life. That definitely said Scruffy said it would be okay.
The day he proposed, he made me a very nice steak dinner, and I honestly didn't think much about this night because he's made me dinner several times before, so I just thought he was doing something super sweet. We finished eating this steak dinner at our place, and he kind of went somewhere with Tuck, and so at that point I was like, what's going on?
What made you involve Tucker?
Everything that we do centers around Tucker. He's a part of our family. I just thought he needed to be included. You know, Katey loves him, I love him. He's a part of our family, our small family right now.
But he told Tuck to come in with him in the other room, and I didn't know what was happening. And then Tuck comes out with this little chalkboard sign that said, "Will you marry me?" And then Tony dropped down on one knee, and I think I cried for the next 2.5 hours.
She cried. And she cried, and she cried.
It was a very, very special moment to me.
They're both going to be successful at whatever they do.
Yeah.
They're both very driven, successful, talented people.
I see Tony instilling his wisdom and knowledge on some poor kids in some school.
Head football coach.
In another state. Don't know where they'll be living.
Charleston, South Carolina.
Pregnant and living near Matt.
We may be neighbors. We actually may be neighbors 5 years from now. Haven't even thought about that until you asked me that question. But, golly, they can babysit, Linz. Yeah. That'll work.
They'll be living, they'll have a good time.
I hope to see children.
Maybe somebody will have a baby.
I don't know. Maybe thinking about having kids.
I do.
I see babies.
I see babies.
I see them with another dog.
I saw Katey. I see another dog
in Georgia.
Yeah.
I see
In another state.
one baby
Yeah.
and one more dog.
With maybe Tucker and another dog, big dog.
Okay, this is a college crap question.
Yeah. Gotta have sweetness to it because you got Katey with the sweetness and.
Oh, a signature drink. I feel like I'd have to name it something after Tucker. The Tucker. Oh my God, yeah.
Be the Tucker. It would be a mixture of fine liqueurs. It would be delicious. Hootie's hot toddy.
Panties.
Mind eraser.
The Zot bot. The Zot shot.
The Zot shot. I would order that.
Signature drink would be in memory of a trip that we took, and it would be Captain Planet Aid. It would be essentially the same ingredients to a Starburst. Dragonberry, Bacardi rum mixed with some pink lemonade, and I don't know, it'd be quite tasty, but it'd have a little earth, fire, wind, water, and heart in it. A lot of heart, maybe a little less of the others, and it would definitely have more heart. Okay.
They both like beer. I don't know, something with beer buddies. Beer buddies. That sounds good, seeing I'm not a drinker.
Macaroni.
Tony Macaroni. It would be Tang, because I understand Tony used to drink a little bit of Tang when he was a boy.
We call it Tony's Tiki Bar.
Tony's Tiki Bar.
Right?
That's good. You're the only one to dedicate your whole restaurant to them.
Yeah, how's that? He
right.
gave me all this money.
That works.
Nobody's giving me money.
He just did.
Yeah,
I mean, he won $1 billion. It's the least they could do.
Yeah, I like that. Nobody's giving me money. I'm still waiting for a dowry. That's good. That's good.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
The Titanic. The Toto and the KK.
The Toti.
No, the Love Boat.
Topless.
Topless? I'm gonna say Baby Maker.
Bottoms up. Yeah.
The Tuck.
Tuck everlasting.
Mother Tucket.
Right, you call it Tucker? That says Tucker?
Just
Probably something to do with Tucker.
Tucker's away.
Tucker's away.
Tucker.
Well, Tucker, for sure.
Tucker.
They took Tucker and a tennis ball.
And booze.
And booze.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Katey brings Tucker and Tony brings booze.
Katey would bring Tucker and Tony would bring a whiteboard with a dry erase marker.
The one thing Tony would have to take, because he's creepy, is, it's not creepy, but he's creepy about it, is a bar of soap, because he has to make sure that he is washing everything all the time. Katey, on the other hand, Katey would take Tucker, and so it'd just be the three of them in a bar of soap, just getting it done.
Katie's gonna bring her credit card so she can online shop. Tony's gonna bring. Katey. Sunglasses and nothing else.
Bathing suit. Tony would take a cell phone, and Katey would take a curling iron.
Tony would bring ESPN, wouldn't he?
Life preserver? Someone to come out and help him and get him.
The kid's gonna come out like, don't edit that out.
Katie's smile.
Her laugh. Her joyfulness.
Katie's sweetness.
Katie's hair.
And her hair.
Yes.
Her dimples.
Oh, yeah.
Her dimples.
Good hair for both of them.
I would tell them not to cut their child's hair, because Tony had the most beautiful, curly, soft hair, and shaved his head one time, and it came back ready to degrease some frying pans. Hopefully they'll have Katie's beautiful hair. Yeah.
I think definitely Katie's eyes.
I hope they have Katie's eyes.
Katie's beautiful eyes.
Katie's fashion sense.
And if they had two girls, Katey would give them prettiness and good style.
Katie's smile.
Katie's smile.
For Katey, they love animals. They'll have a lot of friends. They do tumbling and gymnastics, and they'll hang out in groups of 5, like the Fab Five.
Katie's eyelashes. Katie's eyes.
Little twang, that's cute.
Tony's laid back, mellowish.
Tony's charm.
Tony's don't worry attitude.
And Tony's calmness. We don't want to have Tony's 5 o'clock shadow.
Especially if they're girls.
Yeah.
Not Tony's teeth. Sorry, I had to.
Very large teeth with the ability to chew on rocks, because Tony had very large teeth growing up, and he'd chew on rocks and his teeth were never damaged. I don't know what the deal was, but it was pretty fantastic.
This isn't
Tony
going well.
has good looking eyes, and
Sorry.
this isn't going well for Tony.
This is not going well.
Tony's
Sorry, Tony.
easygoing personality.
Yeah.
His eyes.
They're such happy people.
He's going to be a very happy kid, very social kid that likes to chew on some rocks every now and then.
Tony, they'll be very hardworking.
I hope they have Tony's height. Tony's chance.
If they had one boy, then Tony would give them being strong in football.
I hope the kid can run as fast as Tony.
Katie's looks and Tony's athletic ability.
I hope they're athletic, because God bless if they're not. If they're like me, I hope Tony really loves me for me, because our kids will not be successful at any sort of sports or anything.
Maybe they could play chess.
Maybe.
What did you find most surprising or strange about your spouse?
Maybe the riding the bicycle thing was a pretty big deal, and the not being able to dive.
She can't dive?
You didn't even know. You didn't know that?
Did you teach her?
No, I haven't. No, we haven't. That's part of the bucket list for her.
Okay.
Is bike riding and diving.
Every 11-year-old's bucket list.
I would say a lot of prayer is a key to a marriage.
For the husband, it's always saying, yes, dear, you're always right. You were right, I was wrong.
Date nights. We've always had a date night.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Talk it out. Get it out in the open. Don't let it fester.
For the wife, it's trying not to be too hard on the husband, not to ask for too much.
I think you should say yes, ma'am, for maybe 1 year to Katey whenever she asks you to do anything.
Just always be each other's best friend.
Aww, that's sweet.
I'm gonna cry. just always love each other. And it's tough, but y'all will always be together.
At the end of the day, you just definitely got to love each other.
I agree.
Oh, the siren was like so emotional. I would like to say that I'm just so happy that I found you, and I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy, and I love you so much, and I'm just very excited about our life together, so can't do this anymore, so bye, I love you.
Katey, I love you more than anything in the world. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you, and I know Tucker feels the same way. Right, Tucker?
Right.
I'm sure the wedding was fantastic. Had a fabulous honeymoon, and love to see both of you so happy.
Same.
I wish for the young couple is love, health, happiness.
We love you guys.
The Fortsons love y'all and wish y'all the best.
Best wishes to y'all. We love you, and good luck to y'all.
I love you both, and this is one that's gonna last.
I hope y'all are as happy as we are.
Go deep or go home, Tony.
That's right.
Oh, have a great honeymoon trip in Jamaica. That's a great place. I've been there before.
Yeah. We love you. Have a great time. Enjoy.
Enjoy life together forever.